What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube, man? I'm live, y'all. Let me see who's gonna be first. Oh man, they up in here. LA born and raised. What's up, homie? Second day cartoon, busting cap of the cop. You know they talk about me, huh? Y'all come on up in here, man. Xavier, okay. Looney Line, 3 times. You already know, homie. You already know. Third. Chris Jackson, what's cracking? Okay, Wedo. I heard it ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hey, that's all it is, homie. You know? Gangsters got next. No, we got right now. Yeah. Shane Davis, okay. Dan A. Auburn football ain't gonna win 3 SEC games. Man, you lying. You know you lying. Kevin Jr., okay. Ty Loke, 1000. Okay. Kevin, what's love from Phoenix? That's why my game's so tight. That they could GJ, let me go take cash. Gonna do it like cartoon do it. No company. Constantly. The home Big Bogard, AIP. But call the cops. Monique, what's up, home girl? Buck Johnson, what's up, man? Baker Honcho, oh yeah. Tony Austin, okay. D-Town in the house, okay. Y'all hit that like button, man. Man, hit that like button coming in. Junk up the trays. While my squabbles is great. Till Timmy come home. Too humble. OG, what's up? Official, Mucho. Okay, Tony, I'm gonna pull him up. Humpty, Fat Fake Kelly. What would Fire Trade do without 4-7? You know, 4-7 was our street at one time where we used to hang out. Like cartoon do it. Handling this. Trouble, Broadway, 8 trains. Great Street. Y'all hear that? Yeah. But on the G trades. They used to be AGs too. Rest in peace to all the fallen homies from Avalon, y'all. You know. Right. Got to hear that Avalon anthem every now and then, man. Trevi Hate done, Cuvole. Okay, homie. Goo. Where the new Chanel at, big homie? Chanel? What's the Chanel, homie? Man, we got 78 in here, man. I'm sweating till we get to 100, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Cash City TV, moving and swinging. Okay. Smash that like button. Yeah, man. Y'all see what 6 Trade Devlin saying, man. Y'all smash that, man. Y'all hit that like button. Will you? Man, listen. I had a story. I got a story, man. I want to put it in a video, but I kind of want to talk about it on the live. I don't know, man. We'll see how it go. Other community patrol and Avalon go hard as head. Okay, I couldn't catch it, homie. Xavier, he mentioned channel. Oh, okay. Trevi Hayden, Cameron Jordan cartoon should go on an interview run when he goes to LA. You know what? If man, I got so many interviews lined up, man. You know what I'm saying? With all the big podcasts, I got interviews lined up the wazoo. I just gotta find time to go back, man. Then you know what I'm saying, when I do go back, I gotta find time to do them because I got interviews I gotta go on, and I got a few interviews I gotta do. Cameron Jewel, okay, Buck Johnson, 88th Street. That's what's up, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know it's garden life. You know what's happening. Henry Hope, what up, big dog? What's up, homie? 1, 2, Big Tune, what's up, cuz? 11-6, you know what's happening. I smashed that like, okay, that's what's up, Wedo. Good looking out, homie. Need your top 5 old school funks you used to ride to back in the 70s and early 80s. Oh, cuz, man. Ooh, wee. Back then, boy, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Back in the day, boy, you know my thing was that Parliament Funkadelic. Parliament, you know, back in the day, the majority, we at 100, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Listen, man, back in the day, the majority of my get down, far as music went, was gonna be that Parliament, anything from Parliament or anything from Zap. Man, I was a Parliament head, and I was a Zap, Zap and Parliament. That's gangster music. That's gang banging music, man. You can't help but, you know what I'm saying, off that. We need another street gang interview. You do? What you got to do is go to him and, you know, put them Twitter fingers to work and type in, we want to hear something from Cartoon 5-3. You got to let him know. We want to hear something from Cartoon 5-3. Well, it ain't number 70. Dang, man, they low riding on me, homie. Get on them. Tony Mo say flashlight. Yeah, man. You remember back in the day, dudes who used to want to, who had a lot of stamina. We used to want to know who had a lot of stamina, man. So what we would do, if you can sea walk, if you can crip walk through the whole long version of Knee Deep, the long version, man, the long version went so long, you had to be able to get out through the whole long version. That's where they know, oh, okay. They know you can do your thing. J Mo, what's up, homie? Is 101? NC, North Kakalaki. What's up? I was born in 73, so I listened to that Mom and Dad, which is Mexican music, but my bro 1P year. Oh, okay, homie, you know, hey, it is what it is, you know. Joey Dirt, Dallas in the house. What's up, D-Town? Steve Valentine. Learn How to Swim was the song. Learn How to Swim? Oh, you talking about Aqua Boogie? You young, you don't even know the name of it, homie. That was one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Never learn. We didn't say swim. You know, back in the day, we used to say something else. Never learn to can't catch the rhythm of stroke. How should I hold my breath? Feeling that you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, you ever met China from A-Tray? I listen to her. Man, listen. She used to go with one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? She used to come to South Park. She used to go with one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? But not, well, let me put it like this here. My homeboy told me I end up going to jail. And so when the homeboy came to jail, my homeboy Crazy Ray, matter of fact, he told me, he said, man, you know, China had a big name back in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. You know, China from A-Tray Gangsta, he used to talk about it all the time. So the homie told me that that he used to go with her. Now, whether that was 100% true, I don't know. I always wanted to ask her that, man. If she ever go online again, you know what I'm saying? Somebody asked her, man, did you ever go with Crazy Ray from Fire Trade? Mm-hmm. I wish she would tap in. I tap her in and ask her. Cameron Jordan, okay, Fig Munity World with Rail and AD. Contact for an interview. Okay, hold on. Did Fig Munity World with T-Rail and AD contact you for an interview? No, they haven't. They haven't. You know what I'm saying? They if they did, I'd fool with them. You know, I fool with them. Six Trade Devlon Classic, Rallo, West Up Tomb. Yeah, man, y'all remember, man, that music, man. I remember back in the day, I just got out when that Zap, that man, brain fart. But a song by Zap, man, it came out. Boy, that was my song, man. That y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping hard. Have you ever been to Kansas City? No, I ain't never been there, homie. Tony Austin, Stairway to Heaven. Love it. Love it. Now, see, let me show you something. Now, I got my you know, my Zap, you know, Roger, and my Parliament. But now on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to slow that thing down every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you couldn't to no Parliament. You know what I'm saying? My boy, man, them OJs, like you say, Stairway to Heaven, one of my favorite groups, homie. OJs? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Man, yeah. That would be great interview. Okay, Trails. Okay, yeah. Mo Bounce to the Ounce. Love that beat. Love that beat, man. That Mo Bounce is classic. But like Xavier Cersei say, that's the song I'm trying to remember. Computer Love. Man, let me show you something. When the first time I heard Computer Love, stopped me in my tracks. When I say it stopped me in my tracks, I was like, I was dumbfounded. Man, I had never in my life heard something so fantastic, so fantabulous, so fantastically fantabulous. Man, I used to wear that song out. That was my song. Just 3 and I will cherish this memory of 3 nights. Yes, I found my East Avalon. My East Avalon love fried tray. I'm singing it like that, homie, because that's how we sung it back in the day. You know, that's how we sung it back in the day. For those who don't know, man, listen, man. LA, man, look, LA is a trip, man. We got our own style, our own way of doing things, especially back during my era. During my era, every song that came out, you twisted it to add the set in it. You had to twist it and put the set in it somehow. That's just how I go. Man, they got some songs came out back in the late 70s and all through the 80s, man. Boy, look, if they played them and you heard me sing them now, how I sung them back then, you'd be like, what? Man, he remix. You know, if Bloods and Crips wasn't beefing back in the day, would y'all make money together and go against the white man system? That's what Ice asked me. I probably, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was born into the era of beef, so I really couldn't tell you. Travi Hate done the Key G's. Oh, okay, the Key G's, I got you. Mr. Mayweather, what's up, Dominique? Okay, homie. Boy, hey, boy, we've been out a minute, huh, Dominique? Boy, we making it out here in these streets, man. Tony Austin, slow and easy. Slow and easy is the way I want to do it. Slow and easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a code. Hey, that was a code one too. Everything they made. Them two groups right there, Zap and Parliament, everything ever. They ain't never made a bunk song to me. Never, ever. Neither one of them. Better can't remember the name. Dan Webb. What it do, Big Tombstone? What's up, homie? DP the Great. Free my big cousin. Who's your big cousin, homie? Oh, Papa G? Man, that's my loc, man. Yeah. That's my dog. That's my little homeboy right there, man. Man, boy, hey, you ever talk to your cousin? Man, Papa G, man, you know your big homie Cartoon? Yeah. We done been on a mission or two together, you know? South Central or Menace to Society. Lex, East LA Tune. Saludos, Carnal. What's up, homie? What's up? Travis hate the SOS band. They was cool. Cameron Jordan, where was cartoon when All Eyes on Me by Pac came out? On the street. Just got out. Just got out. Man, listen. That Pac, now that you know that All Eyes on Me album, man, to me, that was the hardest rap album ever made. That was the hardest rap album ever made. Man, I was on them streets acting a fool. A fool. Man, All Eyes on Me. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Huh? But that ambitions of a rider? Man, listen. Vonnie Loke, what's up, cuz? 53rd Street in the house, homie. Denver to Cali, you know how it go. Man, but that, yeah, man, that ambitions of a rider. Man, I told you about, look. Let me see, what's that song Pac had? Let me see that. Y'all remember that? How do you want it? How does it feel? Y'all remember that? How do you want it? You know, it's you know, he got the regular video to that. He got the X-rated version to that too. I was invited to go to the filming of that. I could have been there when they filmed that part. One of the dudes. Stuff moving, you know. I think it's that little bitty dog, but yeah, one of the dudes, man, who was filming that, you know what I'm saying? He seen me put a little work in back in the day, and you know, he was real cool with my partner, my crime partner on this case, and he used to always like, man, you want to come? You know, he used to always want me to go here and go there, go here and go there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, JC the unofficial. I live in Central Cali. I can't wait to get out of here and move back to peaceful Texas. I heard that, homie. You see where I'm at. You see where I'm at. That dog is active in the background. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, listen. I bought the dog for my wife. The dog's supposed to be my wife dog. But listen, my wife be gone all the time. She be at work. The dog has bonded to me. Look, if a dog don't see me, go to crying and want. She's so mad right now, y'all. I don't know what to do. She mad because she say I stole her dog. I ain't stole her dog, but she gone. It is what it is. I love the little fella though. Twin Pyramid. Okay, Aaron H. What up, homie? Okay, Tanya Mobley, Peaceful Texas. What? Some parts, I guess. West Side Rider, peace, brother. What's up, homie? You okay? Fat swinging. That's right, homie. Man, look, it was kind of hot. I ain't even really cooled off yet. Look, we just came back from shopping, man. Man, listen. Just came back from shopping. Boy, that shopping is something else. We picked this one day out the month. It's a certain day out the month, in which for this month, it was today. Me and her, we'd jump in the hoopty, and we'd go ball out in the grocery store and we re-up on everything we need for the following month. When I tell you it'd be a mission. Cause like I'm the one got to bring all the groceries in. What we do, man, the back seat be filled up, the trunk be filled up. Sometimes we be holding stuff in the front seat. So what we do when we get out the car, I get out first. And then she'll hand me all the bags, and I be, you know what I'm saying? I could take a gang of stuff in at one time, take about 3 trips still at the most, you know what I'm saying? 2 at the least. But I be toting in there. But see, the thing is, once I get it in the house, I drop it in the middle of the kitchen floor. I put all the stuff in the middle of the kitchen floor, and I leave it up to her. It's up to her, man. What is your favorite low rider? 65. Boy, y'all hear that? Boy, it's raining like cats and dogs. Look, the whole sky just opened up. Did y'all hear that? That was thunder and lightning, y'all. If y'all was able to hear that, man, listen, boy, look, it's like what? Man, like the Antichrist knocking at the front door or something. He better get back. I got the extendo for him. He better leave me alone. 6 Trade Devlin, story of my life. Goo, peace to you. Okay, homie. Noah Giovanni, Messi or Ronaldo? I I say Ronaldo, homie. I say Ronaldo. Man, hey, look, when I was hey, Noah, when I was in the pen, homie, man, I used to play that soccer like a big dog. I was bad, man. Look, man, I'd have been to championships and all that, man. We used to play. You know what I'm saying? Once we start, look, toward the end of my prison career, when we start getting a few essays in there, they come with the soccer, and I get out there, shoot, play out like that. Anything, man, sports related, man, got something to do with a ball, sports related, man. I was in there, homie. I was in there. Dark Universe, East LA was where the white man put Mexicans and told them to stay here. Yeah, right. Yeah. What was your best sport, Toon? Football. I had scholarships to that. Yeah, I still play soccer and love it. Yeah, man. That soccer was it was good exercise, you know. Remember that track, Black Superman? Oh yeah, you talking about Above the Law out of Pomona? God dang! Guess what? Empty. That's gonna mess me up. Give us a quick crazy race story. Well, y'all be on my homeboy, don't y'all? Y'all be on the homie. And y'all, man, y'all don't even know the homie. Y'all be on. You supposed to want a story about me. Avoid fights going to and or leaving the courthouse back in the day. I ain't never had no fight at the courthouse. They have a fight at the courthouse? Not from the street, at least. Xavier, Disciple and BD story was funny. Oh, yeah, man. Disciple and BD. Yeah, hey, look, but they was serious, though. You know, it's kind of funny now because it's so many years later. But them dudes was serious about hey, boy, look, hey, them GDs was serious about that thing, man. But them BGDs was just as serious, you know what I'm saying? Because they was like, man, we not just finna flip like that. You know, it's kind of, and I can understand it because here it is, you've been something all your life. And then here comes some dudes talking about what they heard way over in a whole nother state, 50 million miles away, talking about what they heard. So now y'all got to do this. No, I wouldn't have went with it neither. You'd have had to show me my skin was tender, you know. Steve Valentine, peace, crazy. Okay, what up, Big Tune Anderson? Okay, but yeah, they was going at it about it though, man. They was going at it. But in the end, though, like in the end, boy, but now the BDs got so deep though. BDs got deep. Big. Kevin Jr., 80 likes. For real, man. That's all I got. 80 likes. Oh, man. Look, man, I'm finna go ahead and end this live. I'm finna end it. I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I got some other stuff that I gotta kind of really do. I really want to stay on here, but it ain't no need for me to stay on here, man. If y'all gonna cut my neck off, cut my back off, cut my head off with the lights when it ain't nothing but a button. It ain't like I'm asking for a cash app. Y'all see, I don't even got my cash app up there no more. That ain't even my cash app no more. I ain't asking for no money, man. I got that. I'm just asking for a light. Y'all seem like it's too hard, man. I'm gonna wait a little while. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds and see if who's like, oh yeah, man, let me help the big homie out. Boop, and hit that button, man. You know, 6 trade Devlin, Big Stone. Okay, Hugh. I don't know what that means. Get those likes up, y'all playing with the OG. Yeah, man, they playing with me like that, man. Look, folks, the A6 say 105 likes, big homie. You sure? You sure? Look at Steve Valentine. He say 182 likes now. Yeah, that's Steve. See it. Come on, Steve. You trying to lock me in, man? You just trying to lock me in, man, because you know I'm finna get ghosts, man. Look, Jerry say he called his big partner. Your big partner finna get up out of here, though, Jerry, because they dogging me out, man. Man, they low riding on me, man. They won't even give me no likes, man. They won't even hit the like button for me, man. Hurt. Y'all know my feelings is soft, man. Y'all know I'm highly emotional. My feelings soft. You know? All right. Don't get shot TV. Okay. King Trucker. Shoot them likes. Okay, homie. Yeah, man. To get a Crazy Ray. Oh, yeah. You know what? I pull a Crazy Ray out the hat. If they come up, them lights come up, man. The Apache Kid, did you know Black Gus or Black Sinbad from 18th Street? No, I didn't know him. I didn't know him, homie. What can I call you Toon? Yeah, that's my name. Toon. That's my name, Cartoon. Or you talk about on the phone. You got to hit my IG for that, homie, if you talk about on the phone. Jerry B, why they can't hit the button, the like content right? You know, yeah, why they can't hit that button, man? The skin is tender. Hit that like, yeah, man, Joe Farrell. Ever since you got the dog, people been tripping. Where the cat at, homie? Man, listen. The cat's outside, man. Y'all see I flip him up because I can't, you know. But the cat outside right now, homie. The cat, but y'all want to see the dog? Who want to see the dog? Let me see one person that say want to see the dog. It getting big too. I'm talking about, y'all remember when I got the dog? It getting big that quick. Yeah, man. You got any stories about Sinister? Okay, look. I swear, every time I go live, somebody asks me about Sinister and Big Evil from 8-9 Family. And I tell you again, I personally didn't know them cats, period. I believe back in the day, it might have been some gunplay back and forth that they might have been involved in with us. But as far as face to face, knowing it was, no, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know them cats. I don't know them like that. Know the name, but don't know them. They know my name, but don't know me. I don't think they do. Jim, you know Michael Lightfoot? No. That Twan Bates. Show us the dog. You want to see the dog? You want to see the dog? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hold up. That's a first. Come here. 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 Why are you tripping?
Giving too much attention to the phone and not to him.
Hey, you get jealous. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. This is a first, y'all. Dog usually don't act like this. Usually it come a running. Look, not only did it not come to me, it went back up the stairs. You know what? He ran back up the stairs to my wife. I'm gonna let her have him, y'all. Amani, what's up? Austin, Texas cartoon. Quit playing with those trolls questions about evil and sinister. Just block them. They some trolls. Oh, that's what they are, homie? You might be right. Because I know dang well after all this time, people ain't going to keep asking me the same thing. You know? Him King, you should drop a story when you get your piece of that cat. I guess, whatever that means. Okay, Alabama prisoner profiles. What's up, homie? Alabama in here. Boy, you got, hey, I see your picture, prisoner. Hey, I wore that picture. But I wore them clothes right there for a long time, homie. For a long time, man. Hey, y'all check this out. Look what I went and got today, y'all. Y'all see that? Hey, I told you I'm a bad man from Pakistan on that chessboard. I don't play. I don't play. Boy, I won me a whole bunch of tournaments in prison. I play that chess, homie. Got to keep that board. I got to keep that chess game. Toon, I'm getting at you more in public. Let me see. What that say? What's cracking, homie? You say, Toon, has your celebrity made the ladies start getting at me in public? I will say it has picked up, you know what I'm saying? But not so much as women just like trying to get at me to get with me, but like women noticing me from YouTube, like, oh, that's him, you know, that's him. And like a few times, like me and my wife might be out. I don't be looking for it, but she'll notice stuff and she'll tell me about it later on. Like we be in the mall and she'll tell me about, it's like some women who seen me And like you could tell, like from they hand movements and stuff, like it was like, oh, that's that dude from YouTube. But I really wasn't tripping. But she called it and like, boom, yeah. But sometimes women do, and like sometimes dudes do too. They really don't really want to approach me because they don't know, you know. But the majority of people, especially the dudes, they are like, "Hey, what's up, big partner?" You know, you know, I get that all the time. I get that all the time. Vanderleaf something. Oh, it's gone. You ever gonna put Low Rider together out there? No, homie, I wouldn't. Man, I ain't got time for no Low Riders no more. T is blunt. Hey, Looney Tune, what's up, baby girl? You okay? Hey, Soldier, are you having a Q&A session tonight? What that say, homie? We need that game, big homie. I'm itching. Soldier, are you having a Q&A session tonight? Seven Thunders. Jim, do you know the one? A Q&A on what, homie? I don't know. Let me see. Jerry not trolling. Boo Boo Cartoon is crazy for me being a blood, but feel comfortable with the Crips. Tell me your opinion. Okay, you say, is it crazy for you being a blood but feel comfortable with the Crips? Tell me your opinion. No, it's not crazy, homie. In this day and age, no, it's not crazy, homie. You know what? Like I tell people all the time, gang banging the way it was back in the 70s, 80s, it's gone. That's obsolete. That's over with. Crips and Bloods kick it together all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got, man, listen, when I be in the hood, I've had homies pull up several times and have a dude in the car and they introduce me. Hey, Tune, yeah, this my homie right here, my partner right here, Tune. He's such and such from such and such. And you know, sometimes it'd be somebody that's from a blood set. And when I very first got out, I'm your partner from where? But I've been out long enough now. I've gotten acclimated with the sign of the times. I've caught up a little bit to realize ain't nobody tripping no more for real like that. You know, it ain't about, really Crip of blood like that no more. What it's really about is who you get along with, who you don't. You know, y'all, you ever since, 79's Crips been Crips' worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Crips don't trip with Bloods like that. They trip on other Crips. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Bloods, they getting into that kind of foolishness too. But people cool with who they cool with. You feel me? They cool with who they cool with. Cartoon, can you give us a weightlifting story tonight? If you have any more, please. Let me see. A decent weightlifting story. Man, I can tell you, man, look, as far as a weightlifter doing a monthly interview, as far ever thought about doing, I did a monthly interview, Big Stone. You got to go through my catalog. But anyway, as far as a weightlifting story, the only thing, it ain't nothing really exciting about. You know what I'm saying? I can say that was really exciting about it, except, a bunch of dudes sitting on the iron pile running their mouth, lifting weights. I do remember one time lifting weights out here in Alabama. I seen some amazing stuff though one time. When I say amazing, I seen some amazing stuff, man. My homeboy, my partner, man, a dude named Joker from VNG. He from LA, from Van Ness. Anybody out there know Big Joker from Van Ness Gangsters? Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Man, I'm supposed to, okay, but anyway. Man, now the homie was, he was puffed up. He's out on the iron pile. And he benching. Now I'm standing to the side. He got to do, now he benching 315 pounds. He doing his reps. Tune, did anyone ever thought about dropping Crip and Blood and going back with a name like Montreal Long and A3 Games? Nah, not that I know of. But anyway, he doing his sets. The weight, he lift like I lift. Now, when I lift weights, I don't all the way just grab the bar neither. It rests right across here. You know what I'm saying? It rests right across here. Some people just get used to lifting that way. That's how the homie used to lift. Man, listen. He doing his sets and something happened. He got distracted or whatever happened. I don't know. But when he went up to go up with it, it slipped. It shot off his hand. Bam! And when it shot off his hand, you know, that's 350 pounds. Look, the little dude who he had in back of him trying to spot him, he can't catch that weight, man. That's why when I lift weights, ain't nobody finna spot me if you cannot, you know, do what we doing. Little bitty dudes that's in the way want to just be around me and want to be around the iron pile. You could be around, but when I go on the bench, man, if you get your little butt out the way, homie, you're not finna get me killed or hurt. No. If you can't pull this, I don't need you. But anyway, the weight slipped and came down and hit him right here. Bam, bam. I'm talking about. Look, my eyes jumped big as Volkswagen light. And it hit him across there. Man, I thought it was a Rap City chick. Man, I thought it was gonna break his jaw. The whole hookup. But it didn't. Man, when it hit him right here, he come down, he grabbed it, he picked it back up, put it back in the rack, and he set up. I'm looking like, dang, homie, man, you all right? Dang, you all right? He looked at me like, yeah, man, it slipped. I'm like, yeah, I see. I was watching it. So I'm like, hey, let me see. He had a little cut, just a little cut across here where the board came down. Dang. Man, I'm thinking all the teeth at the bottom should have been gone. His jaw should have been broke. His lower mandible should have been dislocated. Something. Man, oh boy, look, his daddy named Caveman. And so, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's in the genes. Man, the homie got up and like, dang, who next? That's all he said, man, who next? Man, we all looking at him like he stepped out of a flying saucer. But no thing. It didn't do nothing to him. But no thing. My dog tired, man. He went over there and got in the cage on his own and went to sleep. JCN 104, what's your favorite oldie? It depends, homie, what you call oldies. Look, from my day and age, it's a whole bunch of different songs that we used to listen to. But now they got some tapes. Now those who come back from back in the day, they heard of the East Side Story tapes. Most of the essays used to listen to these tapes in YA and in prison. But now a lot of old head black dudes, you know, we listen to it too. It's a volume. It's about a I'm not sure how many tapes come in the volume, if it was 12 or 8, 6, but it was called the East Side Story tapes. And man, we used to listen to them in YA back in the day, man. They got one cut on there called How Can I Tell My Mom? Man, my mom that I've been bad. Man, how can I tell my mom and dad that I've been bad? How can I tell my mom and dad that I've been bad? Will they understand? That song was cool, boy. That's my jam right there, homie. You know, on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? 18 with a bullet, the whole hookup. Yeah, Big Stone. I see another Atlanta crip in the house. Okay, that's what's up, homie. 7th Pharaoh, that adrenaline kicked in. LOL. Okay, James Wood, 77. Peace to the trays. Third cartoon Blue Note General. Okay, homie. Good looking out. Weddle, yeah. Tony T, you said the essay, you still jam it. Yeah, I still jam that, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a, you know, man, y'all know it's a, man, listen, for my people out there that know about the East Side Story tapes, y'all know, man, that thing be bumping, homie. Look, I used to be coming through the hood back in the day, man, bumping my East Side Story tape, my oldies. And like my look, the Delphonics, y'all come on, homie. Delphonics, Blue Magic, you know what's happening, homie. You know what's up. What's that? Brentwood, you know what's up, man. I be coming through, man, bumping my oldies on the outside, looking in. Gotta find a way back to your heart once again. Man, the homies, man, I pull up on the homies, little young homies want to get in. Come, man, let me get in. I'm like, get in. Man, we be flying, man. We might be going to another Avalon set. Man, they be like, man, big homie, what you playing? What you listening to? I'm like, fool, them the oldies right there. They be like, man, no. They be like, man, them Mexican music. I'm like, homie, man, them the oldies. That's everybody music. You know, we get down with that one. Where can I find that tape? Steve, Google East Side Story Tapes. That's the name of them, East Side Story Tapes. And they gonna give you all of them. It might be about 8, I think it's from like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. You know what I'm saying? They come in a pack. But yeah, they jumping, homie. Twin Pyramid, Tony T. You jam Duke. Man, come on, homie. Do I jam the Duke of Earl? Cause I'm the Duke of Earl. Oh, yay, 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 yay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, man. You know what's up, man. Man, I'm OG with this thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Cali bred. You know what we listen to. Minnesota got love for you, Tune. That's what's up, homie. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bet I'm going to get some for, okay, Steve say he going to check them out. Aki B, Tune, can you quick roll call some of the top dogs that you highly respected from other gangs in Alabama prison? Yeah, man. Yeah. A few, let me see, Cardell Talton, 50s is winning, and I love your movement, no matter the color, 50s winning. That's what's, hey, look, hey, man, I got to put that up, man. Man, the 50s winning, man. Hey, all about the 50s, man. You know what I'm saying? All about the 50s, man. All about the 50s, man. Y'all better know it. Look, people in other states, they don't know now what's really going on in LA. But for those of us that are from LA, man, we know, man, the 50s is rocking. Now, when people people out there that y'all don't know, when we say the 50s, that means everything from 50th all the way to 59th. You know, them 10 blocks. Sometimes it'd be more because you got 50-something street and 50-something place, stuff like that. But the 50s, it go down, man. All them other streets, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, 60s, 70s, 80s, the 100s, all them streets right there got gaps in them. They got little gaps. They got little pieces missing. They got little gaps. But in them 50s, man, from the east side to the west side, every street is took up. You got a set on every street, man, on every street. Starting on 51st. You got the 5-1 Trouble Gangsta Crips. Starting on 52nd. You got the 5 Deuce Villains, the 5 Deuce Pueblos, those the Bloods. You got the 5 Deuce Broadway Crips. You got the 5 Deuce Hoover Crips. You know what I'm saying? That's just on 52nd Street. 53rd Street. Y'all know you got the 5 Trey Avalons, man, holding it down solo dolo. Can't nobody else holler that street but us. 54th. You got the Van Ness, you got the Van Ness Gangsta Brims, the VNGs. 55th, you got the 5-5 Neighborhoods. 56th, you got the 5-6 Villains, Bloods. 57th, you got the 5-7 Neighborhood Crips. 58th, you got the 5-8 Neighborhood Crips. 59th, you got the 5-9 Hoovers. Every street is took up. Every street in the 50s is took up, man. So it's rocking and reeling all the time. The Zoot Suits from Chicago, black jazz musicians, we just tailor-made it to fit. Okay, that's what's up, Wedo. Wedo know what's happening. Austin, Texas, 50s, whoop, whoop. Okay. Tony R, much love, Tune from South Carolina. That's what's up, homie. Big Stone, Big Tune, keeping it 55th Street, Crip Mac voice. Yeah, well, how Crip Mac used to do it, man, 55th Street, you know. I like old Crip Mac, man. I really do, man. I like that dude. He throwback. He throwback and he honest, man. I like it. Big Stone, Big Tune, keep it okay. Bullseye, Vernon. Oh, yeah, I forgot. My bad. Oh, I just got checked, y'all, by 6 Trade Devlon. He just checked me. I forgot. I left one out on 59th. You got the 5'9" Hoovers, and you got the 5'9" East Coast Crips too. I forgot about them. Look, Devlon on this game. That's right, homie. Stay on me when I miss something. That's what's up. Pueblos and Treetops. I knew homies from there that I got along with really good. Okay, homie. Official Mucho. Dang, that's crazy. California, if you're Mexican, you got to be careful walking around. No, you don't. Mexicans ain't got to be careful. They the majority. Why they got to be careful? They the majority. Everybody else got to be careful. So, Aki B, Toon, you were about to answer my question. Oh, man. You know, when people ask me them type questions, I kind of like go away from, because like I say, a lot of times I don't really like putting people's names out here in this YouTube metaverse unless I was able to get at them ahead of time. But now what you asking me wouldn't be nothing too damaging, because I would be paying them props. You know what I'm saying? I would be paying them homage. Oh, anybody, you're a bigger homie being a businessman. My business, what did they say? What did he say about the businessman? Goo, was your bigger homie you was named after from the previous game before Fire Trade Call? Yeah. OG Cartoon was a businessman. I got my name after him. Yeah, OG Cartoon, he was a businessman. He running first all the way to 190. Yeah. Okay, but it'd be hard, man. Look, for me to answer that question about dudes I respected, it was a lot of dudes I respected, man. A lot. And I don't just want to say one or two names and then leave other people out, because man, let me see. You know, I'm to try to answer your question. Oh man. Some names of some people I really respected on the gang tip. It was a few, man. As far as like say, ain't no need for me to mention the Crips, but now say for the Bloods, man. It was a few of them that man. You know, I give everybody that respect, but you know, it was some that I looked at and was like, okay, he a real go-getter right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like one of my little partner, Lil Head, man, dude named Lil Head from he's from Mobile, Alabama, but he claimed 6 Deuce Brim. He was a little bitty dude, but boy, he had the heart of a lion. I liked him. I respected him. I liked him. It's a lot of people, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to just stop and just go to singling them out. You know, Cartoon, can I have a job working for you? How big are you, homie? I got a size requirement for my security company. I got a size requirement. You know, you gotta be over 6 feet off the rip. That's off the rip. You gotta be over 200 pounds off the rip. Now that's the minimum. I'm gonna prefer for you to be way beyond all of that, but that's the minimum. You can't be under 6 feet. You can't be under 200 pounds. Dwayne Randall, yeah, it's Friday here in Oz. Perfect. Okay. Chicago showing love. We are one of 2 only known blood gangs in the Chi. There was definitely a lot of fun because of this, but have held it down since the 90s. What is your take on Chicago Raycon Systems? You say, wait a minute, hold up. You say Chicago showing love. We are one of 2 only known blood gangs in Chicago. Chicago got Bloods? They got Crips and Bloods? I didn't think they had none. Okay, Raycon, get in the comments and tell me what's the name of them 2 sets. I never knew that. I've always heard that Chicago didn't have Crips and Bloods. Dimitri here, no, big homie, we want that story on your old lady stepson being from a different. Oh man, y'all really want to hear that, man? Okay. Old lady stepson being from a different set and doing some foul stuff that led to his demise. We want that story. Okay. I'm gonna give it to you in a quick fashion. Okay. Like I was saying, I kind of had that same incident almost that old boy was going through in that movie Baby Boy. What had happened, man, while I was in the pen, you know what I'm saying? I met a female, you know, corresponding. We met, we talked. So, when I got out, I paroled straight to her, to go live with her. Remember, I told you, mom's kicked me out when I was a kid and I never went back. So anyway, female that I paroled to was living with, she had a son. Son was about 17, 18, something like that. Still living with his mama, you know what I'm saying? Grown crybaby. He was a grown crybaby. Now, the thing about it is, he was from an enemy set. He was from an enemy set. And it was another Crip set. He was from an enemy set. I'm not going to say the name of the set, so don't jump in the comments, talk about where was he from, Toon. Not going to do that. But I'll go as far as let you know, he was a Crip from an enemy set. But now, with me, going with the man mama, I wasn't going to trip that with him. Okay, hold on. Raycon System. Outlaw Loco Bloods. Okay, look us up. We in the newspaper in 95. The other set is Belizean Bloods off Howard Street. What? Okay, so listen. If it's anybody else in the chat right now that heard of them, let me know. Is it somebody out here that can validate what Raycon Systems is saying? He's saying it's 2 blood sets that's in Chicago, been there since the 90s. So boom. Yeah, I'm from Chicago, and I heard Chicago gangs won't allow outside gangs to come in, and I have that fact. My cousins are GD. Yeah, it is some cats here claiming blood. Oh, 6 Trade Devlon say it is. Okay, let me ask you this, Devlon. Are they just 1 or 2 dudes just claiming it, or do they have a set area that everybody knows? Okay, if you go in this area, you in the blood hood in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. But anyway, back to the story. So anyway, when I first got out, I met the little dude the next day. And it was the same thing, man. The little punk, little crybaby fool. He what I'm saying? Mad about his mama. Then the situation was exacerbated when he found out where I was from. Now, like I say, at 17, he sure enough banging. He's a young kid. He into that. Now I am too. But I'm old enough and mature enough to overlook what he talking about. Do California Bloods tie with the United London Tony T? Do California Bloods tie with the, what do you mean tie with? Look, Mike who say my chin soft. Boy, you got to ask that testing it, homie. You got to ask that testing it, boy. But anyway, so I would overlook it. So he would always whine to his mama. He's mad about how I used to sit up, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Because I would tell her, hey, look, your son, and I started letting her know, hey, man, your son this, your son that. So, me and the little boy start getting into like little small verbal altercations at first. And, it went to the point to where I tell the boy, I say, boy, hey, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? Do something to you. Matter of fact, I think I made a video. About this, man. I just thought about it. I made a video about this. So now, to make it real quick and short, because I did make a video, you got to go back to the catalog. Do I remember the title of it? No. But anyway, what happened was, time went on. I'm not finna mince words with nobody, period. No whole lot, no, this right here, not when we in each other's face. Man, I'll beat, man, that ain't never been me, homie. That ain't never been me. But I'm giving the little youngster the benefit of the doubt because of his mama. Pillow talk at night. She asking me to just, bear with him and be cool, don't trip. I'm like, I ain't really tripping, you know what I'm saying? But now he got to the point to where it went, he putting his gang stuff into it. My patience and tolerance real show, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about what I'm about. Anyway, as I said in the thing earlier, I'm gonna cut it short. What happened was he was at the house one day with his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Now here it is. You got 4 or 5 dudes from an enemy set, and the boy, and I'm telling him, man, look up, fool, man, I'll break your back, man, I'll knock you out, boy, I'll dislocate your brain cells. You ain't gonna whoop whoop wop whoop wop wop wham. Whoop, whoop, whap, whop, wham. Then nigga was homeboy. Whoop, whoop, whop, 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 wham. What? So you know the mama like, wait, not at my house, no, all that old stuff. I'm like, okay. Now the icing on the cake, what? He disrespect the set. What? You what? Okay. To make a long story short, because I didn't really want to go into this story again, about a few days later, Carlos Cargan say, Tune, he lying. Okay. But anyway, a few days later, the mama got a call. And she was told her son was killed in a drive-by. Yeah, a few days later, somebody called her, police or somebody called her and told her that her son was killed in a drive-by. She was devastated. She was hurt. I gave her a shoulder to cry on. I hugged her and consoled her. She needed a shoulder to cry on. Her little brat son got caught up. Wonder who did it. He was in that life. Anyway, moving right along. Tony T, okay, black man in LA is different than one in Britain. Okay, I keep beat. Tune, move on, bro. That's right. Okay, we know. Which video is that? All right. Keep going on. C Will, keep it up. Oh, man. LA born and raised. Dang, I don't remember that story. Man, listen. I was checking my analytics the other day, and man, I'm tripping. Man, I done made over 330, 340 videos. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So I didn't even know, it ain't even been a year yet. It hasn't even been a year. But I didn't know I made that many videos while I put them out. So I don't even know how y'all would go back, because y'all know I'm fairly new to this too. Tune, can you be cordial with someone who got, wait a minute, hold on. Tune, can you be cordial with someone who got put off my hood? Tune, can I be? You mean so if we booted somebody off the hood, could I be cool with them? No. You know what? That's in this day and age, man, that's a tricky. See, look, a lot of times y'all ask me questions that y'all looking at things how they are today in this day and age. And it'd be kind of hard for me to answer them because I'm not from this day and age. My views, my outlooks, my way of thinking, all that come from a time, from a land that time forgot. You know what I'm saying? I got the OG old way of thinking about stuff. So now if a dude did something that was bad enough that warranted him being kicked off the set, then he's somebody that I don't want nothing to do with. Because getting kicked off the set, during my time wasn't something that we took lightly. If we booted you off the set, you did some real bad stuff. You did some stuff that meant we did not want nothing to do with you again. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, if a dude got kicked off the set, I probably wouldn't want nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? No. And it's a trip that you asked me that because a situation just came up with some homies in the set on some stuff. Can't get into it. But it's like, whoa, you know. But yeah, that thing was real serious back in the day. I remember way back in the day in the 80s, we had a fool from the set that we booted off. You know what I'm saying? He was in the pen getting punked out, getting slapped, getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? All type of weird stuff. He come back to the streets, thought he was gonna be from told him, man, hey, look, homie, you ain't from the set no more. We gonna give you a break because of your family. And instead of mopping you, we just gonna tell you, get on, don't come back. Don't never come back. Don't come back in these 50s no more, homie. Don't come back. We telling you right now. Do you know this fool had the nerve to come back? Try to sneak back over there and talk? Dwayne Randall, tune me, 5'11". No, homie, I'm 6'2", almost 6'3". But anyway, oh no, you say is 5'11" a good size in jail? 5'11", 216 pounds, yeah. I mean, you know, it's decent, but now, you know, depending on what prison system you're in, you got some Herculoids, some monsters running around there. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 feet, you know, 6, 7 feet tall, 300-400 pounds. It ain't none of it fat. But anyway, yeah, we told the fool, hey, man, don't come back. Do you know this fool? Man, look, one day, I told the story. Y'all see the story. It's in there. One night, man, me and Crazy Ray kicking it, man. We on 51st at the liquor store. So we just come about the stove, man. I'm trying to get me some of that 8-ball. I forget what he was trying to get. We finna get back in my hoopty and probably shoot down to the Avalon Gardens. But I happen to look down the street and I see this fool. So I'm like, dang, cuz, what? The homie like, yeah, that's him. I'm like, oh, no, cuz, come on, homie, come on. So we walk over there. We walk over to the apartments. So we bell up on him. Now, this fool sitting there trying to talk to some little female that lived in our apartments. It's another dude standing there like this here, just standing there. So when we bend the corner, like the side where the, come on, you got to walk up in these apartments. We bell up on him. So when he turned, we like, cuz, what's up, fool? Man, what you doing in the set, homie? What's up? What you doing in the set? Oh, the homie Crazy Ray fired on him. Bam! When he fired on him, the fool go to trying to backpedal and do all this other stuff. So I'm standing there telling Ray, get him, cuz, get him. So now the fool keep running. Homie can't really get him how he want to get him. I'm tired of waiting. So I get mad. Like I say, back then, I was a runaway train. I had a snap temper, and I had psychotic tendencies once my temper snapped back then. So I'm like, I'm mad. The fool running around. You ain't got no business in the set anyway, you want. So I tell homie, cuz, get out the way. But I done come up with the heat. So I'm telling him, make you move, get out the way, cuz. So the homie get out the way. So when I draw down, like I told you, man, back then, man, I'll quick. There ain't no talking. I don't give it. I'm finna give him the business. But I don't. And you will know why I don't. Now, like I said, if you go back and find the video, my wife, she lived in them apartments back at the time. Now, at this time, she wasn't none but like maybe 11 or 12. My wife at that time, KJ, Rojo is? You're right, Tone. Rojo from Room is around. Tony T is because you believe everything on YouTube. Some stuff just not for content. Yeah. KJP, I didn't know that, homie. I didn't know. Okay. Heads up. I didn't know. Hey, maybe, what was your favorite gun? Yeah. But anyway, my wife, like I said, at the time, she's standing there. She might have been about 12 or 13, put it like that. She might have been about 12 or 13, little young girl. Cause see, I'm 10 years older than my wife. So with her standing there and a whole bunch of other women, old women, young people standing in the apartments kicking it, I heard her, you know what I'm saying? Say, ooh, cartoon finna blah, 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 blah. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Say, cartoon finna kill, woo, 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 woo. And I caught it. I heard it in my ear. And it snapped me back. Bang. So in my mind, I'm like, no, cartoon ain't. Not in front of all y'all. Yeah, man. All them little kids, man, them old women, them little young kids out there, man, they'd have told on me like a big dog. You know, they don't know no better. That's what they would have did. But when I heard her say that, I snapped back and I told her, I say, fool, you lucky, man. You better get on. And fool, get on. He turned around, ran, hit the wall, and jumped in the alley and took off. His little partner, yeah, we robbed him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we robbed his partner. Anyway, kicked him and get on, fool. But yeah, man, so if you do something in LA, you do something that warrants you being kicked off your set, you can't come around no more. No, that's it. Ain't no finna be hanging with you, kicking it with you, talking with you. No, I don't want nothing to do with you. Period. In other states, you don't even have to be about the business to be considered to be an active person. Probably. Big Stone, when did they get rid of gang modules in LA County? Man, I don't even know, homie. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know when the gang module left. I don't know. Big Stone, when okay. LA born and raised too. Your channel got 6 million views too. Do it? What do that mean? Look, you got to look. Remember, I told y'all, I'm kind of new to this, so I don't be knowing when stuff really means something. But it's that you say I got 6 million views, huh? Okay, that means something good, right? That's good, huh? Okay, yeah, it's something good. You're right on then. All right, okay, LA raised, okay, LA born and raised, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's something good. What's the deal, Big Tune? This Brighton boy, keep doing your thing, big homie. What's up, Brighton boy? Yeah, man, I bumped an old Brighton boy the other day, man. What's up, homie? You all okay? That's what's up, homie. That's what's up. Raycon system, LOL. Now they got security. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Tune, if you had lucked out and not have gone to prison so much, do you think you would have eventually stopped banging or kept going? No, if I wouldn't have been going to prison so much, homie, I would have went on and went to play professional football. I would have went on, went play professional football. And then, once and in that life, you got a lot of athletes, professional athletes that come from LA, or don't even have to come from LA, just wherever they from. But they were a part, they might have been a Crip, Blood, Disciple, Vice Lord, whatever, in their youth. But they went to school and still, they still represented what they were, but they made it in the big leagues. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And boom, that would have been me. TRG. You talk about the Asian gang, TRG. But anyway, yeah. So I would always, been a part of my set. But if I would have made it in the big leagues in the NFL, I went on with my life, homie. You got other things to do. You trying to live, you trying to make money, you trying to make the team and all this and that. You ain't got time to be doing no gang banging and all that. Ain't nobody else tripping, Tune, do you regret all the years in jail? Do I regret? Homie, I don't even live out that kind of bag, homie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ask me, do I regret this? Do I regret spending so much time in prison? Do I regret, gang banging? Do I regret this? Do I regret that? And I always tell them, I don't live out that bag. What happened. It can't be changed. I'm not gonna dwell on what happened. I don't worry about what I can't change. If I can't change nothing, if I can't do nothing about it, I don't lose a lick of sleep. I don't get not one gray hair. I don't trip on it, period, homie. But now things that I can change or do something about, then I go ahead and do them. So as far as, having regrets, I don't even trip it, homie. Now I do have one regret in life. It ain't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about. I don't really want to go into it because it's some business. It's set business right now. It's some business with my set, but I got something that I should have did a long time ago, but didn't do it. Had tried to do it, had plans on doing it, but I didn't do it. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that one, homie. But other than that, no. They here too. When the Crips come here, we show love, but the folks thought we beefing with Crips, so they jumped the Crips supposedly for us. But little, I can understand that. I can understand. Mistakes be made. J Money, LA born and raised. You ever run into Paco Diamond from Paco? I know Big Diamond from A-Trey Gangs. I know the homie Big Diamond. I don't know what a Paco Diamond. You know what, man? Check this out. That's a trip. You said that. I was just talking to one of my homeboys yesterday, and he got a real cool partner that he run with from A-Trey Gangsters, and I believe he called him Paco Diamond, but it was supposed to be in the big homie, Big Diamond, Big Legs Diamond, Big Diamond son. I think he in the county jail right now fighting some hot ones. You know what I'm saying? But if that's him, I don't know him, but my homies know him. My homies run with him if that's him. Because I remember the name Paco was on the front of it. Yeah. But yeah, I know Big Diamond, homie. I don't know no other ones. Tune, I thank you for being you and sharing your stories. They really make a difference in my life. That's what's up, homie, man. That's what's up, homie. That's what's up, homie. Ethics Moral. What's up, Tune? Did you know LA came down to San Diego in 1980s? I don't know. Xavier Cersei, is there any Crips from back in your day that you met that wasn't born in Cali? Born in Cali? I got a whole bunch of homies that wasn't born in Cali, homie. You know what I'm saying? They might not have been born there. Most people, you know what I'm saying, especially back in the 60s and 50s, the majority of them, people weren't, born there. They come there from other places. You feel what I'm saying? Most the big name Crips were born in other states, a lot of them, and they moved to LA, But I know a gang of homies that was born. I got a lot of, like from my set, I got a lot of homies that were born in other states but moved to LA. It just happens like that. Look, Juan Too Nice. What do you say? Look, Juan Too Nice. One say War Eagle. I see you, Juan. I see you. Sure, most of the founders, yeah. I heard do exist, but they now okay. I see what you're talking about. Big homie, Chicago Blood said Raycon was talking about did exist, but they now extinct. It wasn't gonna last. Oh, okay. What is your IG, big homie? DA.OVA.LORD. It's like saying not but the Overlord with the dots in it. DA.OVA.LORD. The Overlord. The Henry Tune. I watched all your videos. You never told none of the stories you talking about. You sure you watched them all? You sure? Cause it's like over 340 of them, homie. Well, if you watch 340 of my videos, you doing good. I don't think you watched them all, homie. But like I say, after so long, it all runs into one. It all runs into one because I forget what stories I might have told. You know what I'm saying? I might be holding back on something, and I be thinking, man, I told that story already. I ain't finna tell it no more. And come to find out, I ain't told it. I ain't really told it. So it's like it's a good story that I'm holding because I thought I put it out there already. I can't remember all that stuff because I don't write them down. When you telling the truth about stuff, you ain't got to write it down because it's coming from here. You know what I'm saying? So all my stories, I don't write them down. Now when my new channel goes up, I might have to jot some stuff down because, like I say, it's gonna be make believe. It's not gonna be real. Like a dude told me in my comments. I read my comments early in the morning, and I was reading a comment this morning, and he was saying that the story I told y'all about a week or so ago, then at the end I let you know, I'm like, this not true, it's not real, blah 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 blah. It's just, you know, a precursor, a little taste of the stories I'm gonna be giving you on my other Village Storyteller channel. And he was like, well, Toon, man, the story was so good, so it seems so real. I don't know, I can't tell the real from the fake. And I typed and told him, I say, you'll be able to tell the real from the fake, because if it's not real, I'm going to let you know before, during, and after that this story is not real. It's fictitious. It's made up. It's just a story I'm putting out there on my Storyteller channel to, you know, help people through their work, you know, get through their day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm transparent, homie. Tony is just as much as blood. Okay. Got the FDD. You ever run across Rayford from H-Ray Gangsters? No, I didn't know Rayford, homie. I've heard of him though. I didn't know him though. Yeah, I've heard of him though. I heard him talk about him. Carlos Cochran. I'm just glad you staying out of prison and loving your family like my friends doing too. Yeah, homie, ain't nothing in prison for me. Ain't nothing in prison for me. I done gave him all I can give him. I done gave him almost 40 years of my life. The skin is too tender now. Well, that's very. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you this. Now I know I told this story. I think I told this story. Let me show you something. By the time I made parole and got out, I was so ready to go, man. I was so ready, and I know I told this story because I almost threw it away, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. I almost threw it away. Now some people they won't. People so worried about their image. People be so worried about how the next man gonna look at them that they are embellish, lie, twist it, and make it all this other stuff so to try to make themselves look good. Now, y'all who've been rocking with me for almost a year now, y'all know I don't do that. If I got punched, socked, kicked, slapped, spit on, hit upside the head, whatever. If it happened to me, it happened. I'm gonna tell it. If I came out on the losing end of the stick, I'm gonna tell it. If I come out on the winning end of the stick, I'm gonna tell it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing to me. You know, when you become confident in yourself, you ain't got to twist the story up, homie. You ain't got to lie no more. You just tell it like it is and let it be out there. Those who rock with it, gonna rock with it. Those who don't rock with it, won't rock with it. But don't never become someone else that you're not just to please the crowd, homie. You know? So anyway, I'm saying that to say, baby, let me see one of them little funny waters. So I'm saying that to say, man, listen, I told the story once before about a situation that happened to me in prison about a month before I got out. I got into it. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, baby. Y'all hip to this? This what I'll be drinking these too. It's water, but it's just flavored water. Yeah, it's sparkly, zero sugar though. I get the ones with the zero sugar. It's flavored water. Hold on. Let me hook it up, man. Tony T, to answer your question at one time, yeah. That's how it was back in the 70s and 80s. It was like that. I just moved back to Atlanta. Okay, Toon, do y'all respect Texas Crippin'? Yeah. I would love to see you and OG Percy come together. Now that'll never happen. That'll never happen. I don't want nothing to do with him. Even though y'all on different, hold on, let me see it. He said, come together, even though y'all on different sides, that could send a powerful message to the youngins. What do you mean different sides? We not on different sides. I'm a Crip and he claimed Crip. He claimed Crip too. So, I mean, we really on the same side, but I wouldn't, hold on. But yeah, after the way he let Charleston White handle him, after the way he let Charles White handle him and ain't bust a grape, ain't threw rice at a wedding. I don't want nothing to do with that cat. No, birds of a feather flock together. And the birds I flock with, you know what I'm saying? No. And I can see if a person was thousands of miles away from a person and they going through this internet, whatever. But the kind of beef that they were going through, the kind of stuff that Charleston White was saying to him about his dead brother, his grandmama, him, and all this old stuff, what he'd do and this and that. Man, listen, and we live in the same city. We live in the same city. Man, what? Man, we'd have moved it'd have been smoke in the city. Yeah, no, man, hold on. No, I don't get down. I don't get down like that. Nor do I get down with people who get down like that. But then turn around. I seen a thing on Dewberry today with some dude that was in prison with him. Call himself Kryptonite. I seen that on there today. And that man wasn't lying, man. You could tell when a person lying on somebody. This dude Kryptonite wasn't lying, man. I seen it on Dewberry's channel. This dude Kryptonite wasn't lying, man. No, so you'll never see me and old boy sit down and do spit together. I'm gangster for real. Ain't never been nothing else, just switched over to this. I ain't never went to prison faking and shaking like I was doing this, that. I ain't never worked for the captain. I ain't never worked for the lieutenant. I ain't none of that. Dark Universe, Bounty Hunter BJ went off on China Mac, aka China Macaroni. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That dude China Mac be getting beside himself. He be getting beside himself. Furious Styles, Charleston, the police. Yeah, Charleston is the police. You know what I'm saying? We all know that though. Tony T, did you see Mob James tell Charleston what say you want to see it? No. Yeah, I seen that video way back then. Charleston White scared. I thought you were out of that life. Yeah, okay. Okay, Austin, what'd you say? Also say facts. And I feel the same way. I don't like how Slugger come at me when his real beef is somewhere else. So somewhere else, I came in for him to bash bad. Hold on. Okay, came in for him to bash bad and me none. Oh, you and Slugger got into it? Dang, I didn't know that. I don't know what it's about though. Dang. Okay. Tune, have you ever had to catch yourself before you snapped since you've been out of prison? Okay, yeah. I know it's hard to keep that gangster completely tucked. Yeah. Man, let me show you something. I'm gonna get. Oh! I ain't never told this right here. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Look, let me show you something. Man, listen. When I first got out, I'd been out about. I had been out about 7 months. I'd been out about 7 months. Now listen. The first 6 months I was in a halfway house. So, it really wasn't no thing. The first 6 I was in a halfway house. So when I got out the halfway house, remember I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, I was doing good for myself. I had a job, had a construction job working for the city, you know what I'm saying, help build the freeways and stuff, because Birmingham was getting ready for the World Games. They was going to hold the World Games. The World Games were a couple of years off, but they, all this construction and building they was doing. But anyway, so look, I got out. I first got out. Remember, my homeboy helped me get a house. I had my own car. But anyway, make a long story short, I've been out about 7 or 8 months at this time. I wasn't on no gangster type stuff. Wasn't no tripping on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, But what had happened was, I'm coming from the no, I was up at a Popeye's chicken. Was it Popeyes? Yeah. It was a Popeyes. I was at a Popeyes chicken, and I had walked in the store, and I got my food. And when I came back out, I got in the car, and I was finna back out. As soon as I was finna back out, this is my car, a car pulling back of me, like this way. Pull right back in my car. So, I'm like, oh, I stopped. I'm kind of, I ain't tripping. I'm thinking they kind of stopped real quick and was going to pull off and go about their business. Because as soon as it kind of stopped, it's a dude got out the passenger side, and he ran up into the, he went up into the Popeye's chicken. So I'm thinking they letting him out. He going into Popeye's chicken, and then they going to get on, But now when the dude got out his car, when the dude got out the passenger side and went in, so I'm still waiting. So I'm like, dang, the dude ain't moved yet. So I can hit the horn, bump, bump. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like leaning out the window, like kind of let them know, hey, let me back out. Let me back out. When I said that, the dude got out, he threw the car in park and got out the driver's side and looked at me, what I'm saying? Like I was shocked. Looked at me like that. Gave me that look, y'all. I was like, what? And then left, walked around the car, and he proceeded to go into the Popeye's chicken too. Now, there was a little female in the car with him. She got out the car. She's standing next to the car on the passenger side. So I'm hot now. I'm tripping. I'm like, man, you done blocked me in. Then when I asked you nicely, let me, back, go up or back, let me out. And you looked at me like I wasn't nothing. Man, I hadn't been out the pen but 7 months, man. 7, 8 months, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got hot. Boy, look at, I got hot. Now, neither one of them cats, neither one of them little youngsters was over 22. The 22 at the most. They could have been 17, 18, 19. I don't know. But they were some youngsters, man. Both of them had them little funny looking little jeans on that hug their ankles and legs with them little bitty t-shirts on that show their ribs. I'm like, what? So in my mind, I'm like, man, I will whoop both of y'all to sleep. And for real, that's what I got out the car and was finna proceed to do. Man, I'm walking, boom, man. Look, man, I'm walking fast. I walk around the back of their car and I'm heading in. The little young girl stopped me. She say, excuse me, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir. She say, listen, do you got a gun? I'm like, no, why you ask me that? What's up? She said, I could tell, I just seen what happened. She said, I could tell that you mad and where you finna go in there. She say, them both of them my partners. She say, look, if you ain't got no gun, don't go in there fooling with them. She say they both got one and they gonna use them. I'm like, what? She said they both got one and they gonna use them. Now I was born at night. I wasn't born that night. I got good sense. My mom ain't raised no fool. My skin got tender immediately. My skin got tender. I'm like, what? The girl say they both got guns and they gonna use them. I told y'all, for those who don't know, Birmingham, Alabama is wild as the Taliban. Wild as the Taliban. You know what I did, y'all? I stood there for a minute. I looked at her. I said, all right, guess what I did? I went, took my big stoop behind and got back in that car and sat down. Yeah. waiting for them two youngsters to come out, get in their car, and pull off. You know, now you got some people would have told that story. They'd have painted a picture like they was the big bad wolf, like they was bulletproof, like they man, I don't have time for no lies, shenanigans, embellishments, none of that. I'm just gonna tell it like it T.I. is. You know, I ain't got no heat. Them both of them youngsters heated, man. They the Swiss cheese meat. Cool, go ahead. I'm gonna eat this one today. I'm gonna eat this one. Man, I got back my car. Let me show you something. I was so mad and so hurt, I started crying. I was so mad and so hurt, I started crying because look, ain't nobody gonna punk me. You never know nothing. But I felt like I was punked then. You know what I'm saying? But I accepted that because I got good sense, man. I just gave these white folks 23 years straight to come out and like 7 months later get killed by some kids. No. But guess what? I vowed after that, I wasn't gonna never get caught butt naked again. I vowed I was never gonna get caught butt naked again, man. No. I'm finna meet, man, listen. Listen, homie. I can play any game. Just tell me the rules before I get on the field. I can play any game with anybody. Just tell me the rules before I get on the field. Let me know the rules of engagement. Ain't nobody on these streets fighting, man. Not like that. These youngsters ain't fighting. The youngsters ain't finna throw rice to the wedding if they was the best man. Look at Ghoul. Look, Ghoul say the skin is tender. Oh, it got tender right then. It made my heart tender because it hurt my heart, man. It made my pride tender because it hurt my pride. But what the Bible tell you? Pride is the last thing that go before death. Pride done put a whole lot of humps in the ground. Pride got a whole bunch of folks stretched out in that ground. I ate that one, y'all. But I ain't never been butt naked. After that, I got in my people. I'm like, cuz, look, hey, y'all check this out, homie. I need whoop, wop, wap, wop, wop, bam, boom, bop, bam. They be like, you show big cuz? I'm like, yeah. I ain't never been caught down. I ain't never been caught after that. But now I pray and I thank God that I have never ran into another situation like that, because I know the outcome. God know the outcome. But yeah, man. Six Trey say absolutely. Facts. Oh, there go Porn Star J, y'all. What's up, homie? Okay. BB Rules, what's up? How on earth did Monster Cody end up dying addicted by himself, homeless in a tent? Hey, homie, your guess good as mine. I don't even know. Because that is, man, look, that was one of the smartest and most intelligent people I had ever met in my life. Charismatic, smart, intelligent. He had all of that, homie. One of the smartest people I ever met in my life. Tame you quick. Cheers for the content, to respect from South Australia. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, homie. That's what's up, man. Australia in the house. Xavier, how you feel about 90s babies? I'm a 90s baby, but I feel like those the ones doing all the killing. They are. Now, of course they are now because it's their time. Official, the skin is tender. Yeah. chicken tender, extra barbecue sauce. You ain't lying. Yeah, I wasn't finna get my hot wings clipped. You know what I'm saying? D Block, what's up? Real Kryptone, okay. Seaside, 8 Trey 1. What's your thoughts on Northern Cali Crips? They cool. They cool. That's a troll talking like that. Oh, okay. Toon, God bless you. I swear on blood, but you have me wanting to do something positive. Things for at-risk youth. Steve Valentine, let me tell you something, homie. Do the positive. You know what I'm saying? I know you listen to my stories. I know you listen to my lives. And it, do the positive, homie. We got so much negative stuff going on in the world right now that we don't need no more added to it. You feel what I'm saying? And I promise you, homie, the positive will come back and bless you. What you put out in the atmosphere, it's gonna come back, man. It's gonna come back, man. I just pray and ask God all the time. Look, I'm going through like let me show you something. God kind of guide me on certain stuff I do because I ask him and to show me this and show me that, and he'll show me it and he'll tell me yay or nay on which directions I'm supposed to go. At this point in time, right now that we speaking, it's some property in back in LA in my set that little Mexican dude trying to get rid. He trying to sell it, sell it, and I want it because it's right in the middle of my hood. I want to set up on one side because it's right on Avalon. It's on one side of Avalon, and on the other side of Avalon, there's 2 big lots, and they both go when you get the one, you get both. I want to set up a car wash on one side, and on the other side, I want to set up the another arcade. I want to do this arcade playroom, for the kids. I want to go back and get all the old school arcade games. I want to get some of the up to date shooter games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The big TVs for those who want to interact, play want to play all the little fighting games, the sports games and all that. I want to do that. I know it's gonna cost a pretty penny, but I prayed about it first and asked God, what you think about this, man? This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is how I want to do this. If it's not meant, let me know. Show me that it's not meant. Okay, turn around. Now, I'm far from broke. But the endeavor that I'm trying to get into is going to take a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of money than I have. Put it like that. But now, like I say, when you ask God to help you on something and show you, he'll show you, he'll guide you. And if it's meant, he'll put people in your life to help you. Just this morning when I got up, I was talking to some other people about it on the phone, my manager and some other people. And when I got up this morning, it was a text in my phone from some real high profile people from different places in different states. You know what I'm saying? City councilmen and some other people. You know what I'm saying? But in my text was this one person that I've been dealing with. She got some pull, high profile pull. And she texted me and she told me, she said, look, Toon, is it okay if I give your number to such and such and such and such? I spoke to him about what you got going on, this, and this, and they want to help. Say you're looking for like people that can donate TVs, games, and other stuff, and even just money, And she said, well, I found somebody who really want to do that with you. They like your idea. They like what you're trying to do. And they want to help you. I'm like, dang. But let me show you something. That's when they tell you, when they say you let go and let God. You pray and ask for something. Don't get in the way of your own prayer. See, a lot of people may try to do too much, and they'll get in the way of their own prayer. They'll do something, and they'll block God from doing what he's gonna do in their life. Because instead of them sitting back and letting God do what he got to do, they got a part of the Bible that say, peace be still. Peace be still. So instead of just getting out the way and letting God do what he gonna do, they had tried to do some other stuff. Just sit back and listen. If it's for you, if God is gonna do it for, man, it's gonna come out of nowhere. You'll be like, huh? Man, you'll be like, wow, man. It can't be nothing but the big homie upstairs. You know what I'm saying? That's what you'll be. And that's what it was for me, So, I guess it's full speed ahead. It's full speed ahead, I'm going to try it, y'all. Something just popped up. It said Melly M. I don't know if that was the homie Melly Mel or I don't know what it was, but I don't know what a Cash App or something. I don't know. But whatever it is, good looking out, homie. Good looking out. Boom. Dwayne, yeah, another Australian in the house. Okay. ABCDFGP. Okay. West up, Toon. Your stories got me there. Okay. Toon explain high power. High power. High power in the county jail. I don't know how high power is now. I knew how high power was back in the 80s when I was there. They put, high power was made for the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? Those who was involved, high power, it was high power. That's what they called it. You know what I'm saying? Certain cases got you put in high power. Certain gang affiliations within the prison system could get you put in high power. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. You might just, fight the police too much and it get you put in high power. Mashinga, do you listen to Stone Arm, the town from Fruit Town? Yeah, Stone Arm. I've listened to him a couple of times. Yeah, little small dude. Yeah, I've listened to him a couple of times. Daniel Ellis, Blue Rag. Okay, personality, boom, Millie. He good people. Okay. Melly M say he good people. I don't know what that is up top. Well, OG Bam, Compton front of. What's up, cuz? What's up, homie? Miguel Morel, watch yo boo. Oh, okay. Monique Hill, okay. Xavier, they asking about Big Evil again. Probably this YouTube thing gonna make you rich. Just continue being you. You know what, homie? Google from your mouth to God's ears, homie. And it's like it and like you say, I'm gonna put this up here, man. I'm gonna put this up here what the homie just said. Y'all read that. Y'all read that. This YouTube thing gonna make you rich. Just continue being you. Now y'all see that? Now let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. When I say you let go and let God, when I say let go and let God, just ask for what you want, and if it's meant, it'll come to you. Now, from that statement alone, from what I just told y'all, check it out. Before I even stepped off into this YouTube metaverse, I used to watch it on TV a lot. That's when I started seeing the homie Kev Mack. And I used to always see it, but I never had no inclinations or anything of me ever being a YouTuber on YouTube. I used to just watch it to the point to where my wife used to get mad at me. She's like, all you do is sit in front of that TV and watch that YouTube. Woo. I didn't need no other channels, period. I was on YouTube from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, just watching different stuff. Because I would always say, listen, if it ain't on YouTube, it's never happened. If you can't find it on YouTube, it's because it's never happened. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to say. But anyway, man, for years and years, you know what I'm saying? I've been out a bunch of years now. But, for years, I used to always pray, tell God, I'm like, man, because I'm going to work. I always used to go to work. I'm going to different jobs and doing different stuff. And I used to always pray and tell God, man, you know what, God, man, I'm tired of going to work, man. I'm tired. I said, man, look, I sure wish I had a job where I could work from home, where I could stay home. I prayed that several times. I prayed it several times over the years. You know, I used to always ask, you know, say, and he dropped it in my lap. And I didn't realize it at first. But he dropped this YouTube situation into my lap. And then it took me, well, after I started doing the YouTube stuff, then it dawned on me, wait a minute. This was God answering my prayer that I prayed years ago. When I asked him, you know, God, give me a job I can do from home where I ain't got to get up, go out there in that hot sun and do all this and that, because I'm tired of it. I got rent to pay. I got lights, gas, rent, car notes, car this and that. You know, all that stuff I had back then to do. So you had to work. The Bible say if you don't work, you don't eat. So I had to do that. But I used to pray, man, God, I'm tired of this. And I prayed. And that's when I told him, boom, after I started really learning this YouTube stuff a little bit better than what I did when I first started, that's when it dawned on me one day. Hold up. This is God answering my prayer. And I didn't kind of realize it. And not, you know, I used to ask for my own business and stuff. And not only did he answer it that way, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I went from doing security to owning my own security business. So I'm like, dang. So now, you know, I was doing some other, you know, I hustled a little bit when I first got out. Was what it was. And one day, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you how God works. I asked God, I say, God, show me who with me and who against me. Show me who with me and who against me. And you'd be surprised. Soon as I prayed that prayer, let me show you, I go in my room. This is what I do. I go in my room. They got a movie. If y'all ain't never seen this movie it's called The War Room. W-A-R, War Room. It's a religious movie, man. It's a cold movie, man. I seen it in prison. Y'all check that movie out, called The War Room. And the old lady told the lady, she said, listen, she showed her where her war room was, where she had her own little space in her house, one of her rooms. She'd go in there and close the door, and she hit her knees and just pray till she was tired of praying. So I turned my bedroom into my war room. When my wife would be at work or whatever, you know what I'm saying, something pop up in my mind, I go in there, close, push the door up, and I get on my knees. I hit my knees, and I just tell God everything, any and everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? When I need help with certain stuff, all that. And he would answer it. Boom, 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 boom. So now when I start telling him about, man, I'm tired of going to regular jobs and doing this and that, he dropped this YouTube stuff in my lap. He dropped the YouTube stuff in my lap. And you know what I'm saying? I know that it came from him. I know it came from him because, you know, I got a lot of people, a lot of partners that's in the YouTube world that been doing this YouTube stuff. And they tell me all the time, like, Toon, man, you came in and within a matter of months, you blowed up. They say that ain't normal. The average YouTuber don't do that. That just don't happen like that for most people. I'm like, homie, I don't know. But that's when I knew that it come from the big man upstairs. It come from the big homie upstairs. Not only did he answer my prayer, he blessed it. You know, he blessed it. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, now I ain't trying to get on, you know, I get to preaching and all, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll go there because I give him all the glory. I give him all the glory, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I give it all to him, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so it just been you know, unfolding. When the homie said what he said about getting rich, it's opened so many doors for me. It opened so many doors, man, as far as, you know, going to different states, meeting different people, you know, rubbing elbows with different people, going on tours, concert tours, doing this and doing that. I got a bunch of stuff. Like I say, I got interviews and stuff I got to do when I go back to LA with with a lot of the big name podcasts. You know what I'm saying? One of them I'm thinking I'm not due because he been the white dude been getting into some controversy. I don't know if I'm gonna fool with him yet, but anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I just get a big man upstairs, and just keep on swinging. Hey, drunk all my little juice. Y'all know what that means. Tell him again, Raycon Systems. I told him I don't know Big Evil. I don't know him. Jerry B. Wow. Bin Laden's chopper. That's all we can do, big partner. That's real, man. That's real. Give back, man. When you get a blessing, you give a blessing back, homie. You give a blessing back. That's what come. A lot of the people that I ain't never really been into a lot of what they call it the YouTube beefing. That YouTube beefing, man. Come on. I might have been in like 4 of them, and to me it wasn't even no beef. You know what I'm saying? I can't beef with nobody thousands of miles away. For real, that's some retarded stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? You trying to beef with somebody thousands of miles away, like you can just go outside, man. Fool, meet me in the park. Let's get them up, huh? You can't do that. They thousands of miles away. So really, you ain't doing nothing but we on YouTube doing some silly stuff. That's why I used to say, I ignore them, but every now and then I entertain them. I go in the toilet, play with some doo-doo and all that. Y'all know what I used to say, but for real, you don't pay no attention to that junk. So it ain't no thing. Anyway, Monique, what's up? How's your new dog? Do the cat like, man, look, the cat tolerates him. The cat, every now and then, the dog is real inquisitive, so he'll run up on the cat, sniffing and, want to touch noses and, rub furs. Sometimes the cat don't be with it. The cat will stop, just look at it, and the dog's smart. The dog will stop and look, and it'll back up like, all right, you ain't with my shenanigans today, But now my cat accepts this little dog more than it has anything else that I ever brought to the house. Eli, what up, Toon? Watching from Long Beach. What's up, Long Beach? What, the east side, west side, north side? Where you at, homie? Devlon, absolutely. It's clown business. Yeah, man. Clown business, man. Trying to talk about you beefing with somebody on the internet. Words. What words gonna do? You typing away, just typing away. Typing some words. I hate you. I'll do this to you. Or you getting on here just telling somebody, I'll beat you up. Man, go ahead on, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because you see, look, let me show you something. You see how them white folks put the clamp on Charleston. They put the clamps on him. Boy, look at, hey, they start hitting him in his pockets. They start hitting him in his pockets, man. Start shutting down all them stations and doing all this stuff. That's why he try to talk like he got a little sense now. Even though he still do stupid stuff, he ain't on there talking like he used to talk. You know what I'm saying? And because they, you can't just, get on here and disrespect people no certain type way all day, every day. Man, they a shadow. They got a thing called a shadow ban. They a shadow ban you, or they'll just knock your station clean out the box, period. Just wham. No. Let me tell you something, homie. If you know like I know, I ain't playing with them folks. Man, leave them folks alone. I'm talking about them white folks who own YouTube. I ain't playing with them folks, man. Now, for anybody that's monetized, and they doing numbers, for real numbers, and they monetize, they ain't finna play with themselves because they know how much money this thing is playing with. You know what I'm saying? You, man, listen, I ain't gonna go that deep into it, but yeah, you can get your grits and gravy off YouTube, You find whatever little niche you fit in, whatever little gimmick you got, and you hit it with YouTube, man, you go to rising up. When that check come in, boy, you be smiling like a big dog. You know? But this is the thing. Don't sit up, man, and just depend on YouTube money. No. When they give you that money, do something with it. Figure out whatever you gonna do, however you gonna do it, but do something with it, man. Because don't nothing last forever. So do something with it, man. Do something with it. Tune, you got any homies that's in the military? Probably, you know what I'm saying? I know my son was in there for a minute. He come up out of there. Tune, Dwayne Randall, Tune, do you miss the 80s? I miss the 80s, homie. I miss the 80s. I really do. I really do. I miss the late 70s and all through the 80s. J Money Gaming, shout out from San Bernardino. Okay, we love you, LA, big homie. Okay, I know the narrative been painted different. Well, yeah, homie, it has, but I also know some good homies out the IE and said, you know, Bernardino and all that too. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, you know, one bad apple don't spoil the whole cart. Well, it can, but you know, I know some good homies too from out that way. TP, did you know Crip Cal? What set was he from? Bin Laden Chopper, Free Jap 5. Yeah, man, free my boy, man. Yeah, he be out pretty soon, y'all. He doing his thug thizzle, y'all know. Monique Hill, too, you need to come on often. Oh, you know what? That's one thing I was gonna ask about. I know when I first started doing YouTube, I used to always go live. You know what I'm saying? At least 4 times a week. But now I might, you know, a week, you know what I'm saying? I might go live once every 2 weeks now. I was wondering, you know, should I go live more? Or do y'all just want the videos? Or should I go live more? Or should I put the videos out and go live? You know what I'm saying? How many likes I got up in here? Tune Healing Within is super fine. Interview her. hey, guess what? Hey, get at her and tell her I want to interview her. Yeah, I interview her, man. And you know, yeah. I thought the picture that Healing Within put up was not her. You know what I'm saying? Because she would never just jump out there. But like I say, my sister-in-law know her. They kids went to school together. And she said, yeah, that's really her. That's really her. So I'm like, okay, you know, let me see. 293. All right. So, but yeah, I interview her. I ain't got no problem with her. You know, she don't bother me no more. She know, I interview her. Bin Laden Chopper, go live more, big homie. I can kick it with you anytime. Yeah. And see, another thing about going live, man, I'm trying to learn. You know, get this TikTok thing all the way down. Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, look, y'all know Facebook paying. Y'all know Facebook paying now, and TikTok kicking it. TikTok kicking it in. Man, you got to get it from every which way. Venmo, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Boy, look, you get it in. Much love, Unc, from Oceanside. Tune was Big Herc a gangster? I've never been in prison with Big Herc, but I got some homies that been in prison with him, and they say negative. Urban Tune, did you ever get into any vice lords in prison? Nah, I had a couple of partners that was vice lords. We was cool. But dang, what was I saying? Oh, but dang. Oh, that's the thing about going live. It's just like on TikTok. When, man, look, TikTok is like OnlyFans to me, seem like, because as soon as you go to TikTok, all you do is got a bunch of big titty white girl or a big titty Mexicans just standing up there looking. You got all these people going up the side asking questions. They don't answer half the questions, period. But I'm not finna go on TikTok just to look at no funny bunny looking broad, stand up there and pluck her eyebrows, comb her hair, and wash her face because she might have got on a small top. And just what? Man, helpful if you don't get up out of here. I don't care nothing about that. Then when you do type something to them, they ain't even looking at it. Man, your question just going up the side of the screen, and they ain't even looking at it. Then if they do, they ain't answering it. Edward William, Big Tune, bring it on, homie, respect. Okay. So that's what come when I go live with y'all. That's what come a lot of y'all like my lives, because I try to I interact with you. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know about this thing here, people want to hear that, you want to rub elbows, man. People want to, they want to be acknowledged. You like Ben Laden Chopper with the faces, Edward Williams, Monique Hill, Porn Star J, PH, how you pronounce that? This is Sparta. No, this is Sparta. I don't know. I can't pronounce Fikes. I can't pronounce it. But yeah, people want to be acknowledged, man. Nettie Ball. I've been just listening, walking around work. That's what's up, Nettie Ball. But anyway, man, I've been on here for 2 hours exactly. It's time for me to go. It's what they say on the Pac song. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. But I am gonna start going live a little bit more, man. I'm gonna start going live a little bit more, man. But anyway, man, it's me, y'all, your big partner, Cartoon One, the village storyteller, man. Y'all rock with me, man. I rock with y'all, man. Foundation Nation for the win, man. Foundation Nation for the win. I'm out, y'all. Peace.